What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy here, Wesley from A Connection TV here on YouTube, the one place on the World Wide Web where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, definitely subscribe so you can see a little bit more of me. And definitely, you could do me a favor, like this video, because the more you like it, which is free by the way, the more you like it, the more YouTube floats my video around. Oh my God, I've been on YouTube since 2005 and things are not the same on YouTube, which is why I'm not often on here that much anymore. But I wanted to come on to ask you guys a question. I was looking at my past videos of this vlog series, if you will, and I made it to 12 on YouTube. I did 3 more on Watch HCTV, but I decided to come back to do another video because life has been lifing, right? Life has been lifing. And so it's been really interesting. And I decided to come on here and ask y'all a question. So I have a question for my gay men, because it's a gay men I have a question series, because YouTube puts me in the gay box. So that's what I'm talking about. But we can adopt similar connections despite our differences, because I'm sure many people can relate. So yeah, this is episode 15. And my question is for the men out there, gay specifically, why do we break up? Why do we break up? Well, there are a lot of reasons why people break up. A lot of reasons. You know, whatever you feel is the, nail in the coffin for you, or the straw that breaks the camel's back for you, whatever it is for you, you know, it's up to you. But everybody has so many reasons. It could be cheating. If you cheat on me, we're breaking up. It could be physical assault. If you hurt me in any way physically, put your hands on me, we're breaking up. It could be the person is broke. It could be the person has no drive. It could be y'all are just completely different. It could be we argue too much. It could be I found someone else. It could be a multitude, a plethora, a variety of reasons, if you will. But I feel like, for me, well, no, things have changed. Things have changed. I used to be the type of person that was like, I don't really care if you cheat, because sex holds no weight in a relationship for me. And I'm very particular with my sex. So if you aren't vibing with my sex, or if my sex is not adequate enough for you, I can understand why you would go off and flaunt yourself with someone else. But that hasn't been a breaking point for me, because I've been cheated on. And the reason why that hasn't been a breaking point for me is because I know what I provide. I know why you come back. I know why you're here. And I know what we've been fighting for and working for. So I feel like for me, it's not even the meat or the potatoes on the plate. You know, it's not even the plate. I think cheating for me is like the parsley, the seasoning, you know? I can still eat the food. The food still has a foundation that is served on the plate, you know? So, but that's me. I'm not saying that that is, you know, not a good reason to break up with someone. It could be for you, but it depends on how long I've been with the person, what we've gone through, what we've been building towards, whatever. Cheating in and of itself is clear flags on the actual relationship. But again, that just depends on how sex is built in your relationship and the weight that it holds. But whatever. For me, I feel like, and I'm not even gonna say the best reason to break up with someone is, but for me, the ultimate reason to leave a situation or relationship or union or whatever term you use nowadays, everybody is so term sensitive, is, you know, whether or not the two of you are compatible. And I know people might be like, duh, Wes, what do you mean? No, you'd be very surprised that there are a lot of individuals, including myself, that have stayed in relationships where they weren't compatible with the person, where they weren't here with the person, where they weren't connected, and both people were evolving and changing and going in two totally different directions, but they were trying to make things work and it just was not working. Right? People constantly evolve, people constantly change, people constantly alter themselves. You know, they may get a different job. Their body type may change. They may start liking new music. They may start liking different types of people. They may start wanting to elevate their career and be around different groups of people. I've realized recently that the type of caliber of people you hang around represents your life and your livelihood. And to be quite frank, I'm tired of being broke. I'm tired of being like, you know what I'm saying? I could be a little funny, but I'm tired of being at a certain stage for years to come. I want to be like elevated. I want to move up in the world in terms of my career, in terms of what I experience. You know, if you're around people that all they do is go to the club, all they do is, you know, go to Bulldogs every day or every week or whatever, then that's gonna be a representation of what your limits are in life. You know, if you don't know anybody in real estate, if you don't know anybody in the medical field, if you don't know any lawyers, if you don't know any entrepreneurs, any CEOs, your life is gonna be kind of stagnant. You know, and or if you don't know anyone that's evolving and creating a higher plateau within their life and their career, you know, your life is gonna be kind of the same. On top of that, if you aren't willing to alter your schedule and all you do is work your 9 to 5, go to the gym at 5 o'clock, go to bed at 8, and that's all you do every day, and it's just this routine that you have, and it works for you, but you've been complaining that you're single and blah, 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 blah. Like, you're just going to remain in that position for a long time until your mind decides to break you out of it, right? Because everything that we do in life is dictated upon our mind. Trying not to ramble, but rambling anyway. Follow me. You just have to figure out the type of person that you are and where you're going. And if where you're going is not where the other person wants to go, then it's not the type of relationship that you need to be in. You two have grown apart, and it's time to say sayonara, farewell. And that's okay. I was talking to Love and Light earlier today because I went to the gym. I decided to get myself up and go to the gym. And so I went to the gym and I was talking to Love and Light. And we were discussing, having a candid conversation about how our lives have changed, right? And he's doing really well for himself. And, you know, he was talking about his poly lifestyle and how it has made him find himself and feel more free, spirited, and not caged, if you will. And I'm paraphrasing, but I'm basically saying, you know, what we were talking about. And, you know, we live in a world where people think that polyamory and polygamy is like, oh, I could never, monogamy is the way for me, and la, 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 la. And they shun these people that are in polyamorous situations. They look down on these people that do OnlyFans and all this stuff. Like, we have all this judgment. And it always boggles my mind how black people fit into that scenario and how gay people fit into that scenario, because they're two of the most judged groups on the face of this planet, but they do a lot of the judging. That's a whole nother video, but needless to say, he is at peace with the life that he has decided to live for himself, breaking out of the norm, breaking out of the box, and he found a partner that they are equally yoked mentally, and they're riding the same wave. I was speaking to him and I was like, you know, I realized that, you know, if I decide to ever, which is no time soon. No time soon! Miss me with it! Miss me with it! People are a lot, and I just, you know, the only person I can control in my world and in life is me. And that's all I want to deal with right now. It's me, you know? So I was like, you know, I've realized, and I've known this, but I've realized, and I've known this, that in order for a relationship to work, in order for a relationship to have legs, to last, You have to be in that partnership with someone that you're equally mentally yoked. Y'all are riding, y'all are going like this in a unified direction. You're not going this way and your partner is going this way. Y'all are both going this way in a unified direction, and things make sense to the both of you. Y'all, and it's not like you have to be like 99% the same person, but you have to be like 93% the same person. Because things are not going to make sense. Y'all are going to want to argue over the dumbest things. You know, you're going to want to go to the amusement park. They're going to want to go to the movies. You're going to want to eat chicken. They're going to want to eat SpaghettiOs. You're going to want to go camping. They're going to want to go on a yacht. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all aren't on the same page, it's not going to last. It's just not going to last. And that's why a lot of people break up. They want to say, oh, and you could bring it all into the cheating. Like, if this person decides to go sleep with Melissa and your name is Kathy, y'all aren't on the same page. Y'all both don't believe in monogamy. Y'all aren't, you know, they want to do polyamorous stuff, and they're not finding the ability and the freedom to do that because they're in a traditional setting of a relationship. So they're needing to go cheat and be up, or you get on their damn nerves because y'all not on the same page. And where you wanna eat Cheerios and they wanna eat filet mignon, y'all are just arguing over the dumbest things, and now they don't want to be around you. So they want to go, you know, or they could just be a whore. But still, y'all aren't on the same page. Because if he's a whore and you're a whore, y'all can be whore together. Polyamorous. I'm not saying polyamorous people are whores, but I mean, they're on the same page. You know what I'm saying? And so ultimately, that's where a lot of the tension and the mess comes from in a relationship. You two aren't on the same page. And you need to find someone that you could be on the same page with. It's okay. It's not a bad thing. It's not, I promise. It's not a bad thing to find someone that you're equally mentally yoked and riding the same surfboard with. You're in the same car. Y'all are both in Maseratis. This one's not in a Volkswagen and you're in a Kia. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, what? Y'all are both on the same wavelength. And I swear to God, that is so important in a relationship. And if you find someone that you can be that way with in a relationship, oh baby, will it last? It will stand the test of time. Like if you one Sunday you decide to go to church and find the Lord, there's not much to explain to your partner because your partner is feeling the same way in terms of wanting to adjust themselves mentally and spiritually. So he will decide to go to church that Sunday with you and find the Lord. You know? But if it's like this argument and what? Oh, I don't practice religion. Then y'all were never really meant to like really be together. Y'all just weren't. And people change, they do. And it's okay. You just gotta find somebody that's on that time frame with you. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I feel like if you're in a relationship right now and you're questioning your relationship, I dare you to look at every single thing that you guys do throughout the day, every single thing that creates an argument, every single thing that creates some kind of opposition or an annoyance or sense of aggravation, right? And then answer yourself, because you know the freaking answer to the question. Answer yourself. And matter of fact, tell yourself, we ain't in the same car. We're not. I'm in a Lexus, they're in a Lincoln Navigator. It's okay. Y'all need to break up and move on and find someone else, or center yourself, rediscover yourself and understand who you are right now, and understand where you're gonna be in 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, right? Know the trajectory, because I know my trajectory. And then look at, you know, if no shade, if I'm an entrepreneur going for film, and that's my path, that's my vision, that's what I love to do, and I'm with a construction worker who gets jobs here and there, doesn't really understand the entrepreneurial spirit, not really into film, only is into it because of me, or do you really want to be in that relationship? Like, what are we talking about here? Like, you know, and again, love is love and you can find love, but I'm going to challenge you even more. Because someone might hear that situation and be like, Wes, love is there. Yeah, love can be found in that scenario. It could be. But imagine what kind of love you could have if you end up with someone on the same tsunami as you. Imagine how your life can be elevated. Whoever is in your world needs to be an asset to your life and to your embodiment and growth as a person. You don't want someone that's going to hold you down. Vice and versa. I don't want to hold nobody down. I don't want nobody to hold me down. I don't want to be in a situation where I'm not traveling the world. You know what I'm saying? And why, if I want to travel the world, why would I be in a relationship with someone that doesn't want to travel the world, that's used to living in Atlanta and all they know is Atlanta and they've never been here, never been there, and they don't even want to do any of that? What? Why am I in that scenario? That doesn't work for me. You know? And that's why people break up. Ultimately, y'all can say the cheating, y'all can say the all of that, whatever comes out of it. Y'all can say all of that. But ultimately, the two people aren't two peas in a pod. And where the ratio should be in the 90th percentile. I think 10% difference is way too off for me. I think 5 is max. No shade, I think 5 is max. You know what I'm saying? But if we could do the 10% if y'all want to do the 10%, I guess. But if y'all in like the 30 percentile range of a difference, the 40 percentile range, everywhere he want to go, you don't want to go, and vice versa. His friends ain't your type of friend. Why y'all even in that? Why? Anyways, that's my question. Gay men, people, if you're watching, why do we break up? Well, I just told y'all. I just told y'all, and I dare y'all to say something different in the comments. I dare y'all to say something different in the comments. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Share this video. Share it with your people. Share it with your single friends. Share it with your friends. Share it with your friends that are complaining to you about their relationship every fucking day. Say y'all not in the 10%. Y'all not in the 5 percentile. They ain't even in the 10 percentile of difference. Friend, go get you somebody else. Go get you somebody in that 5 percentile, friend. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. And go subscribe to watchactv.com. Love y'all. Deuces. Pussy!